Okay, so hello everyone. Uh, Hope everyone is doing great. So, today we will going to see the example how we can chunk the large file into the small chunk into the Java. So basically, what I'm going to do is just downloading the one sample file, and once it's done, I will be going to separate it out into a different chunk which we can manipulate automatically. So until it is downloading, let's go ahead and just write our algorithm. Okay, to the main Java background. This was the last one. Go ahead and click new class. Just no, this time. Then here we go. Okay, so before going to directly break down the file, we just need a file in our Java. So we will call it with a very simple example of file, and here comes a string of a name. Okay, mhm. Okay, so here's the file object. Then what else we need? Yeah, we will need file but string. So basically, whatever we do on the file or the data related things, we need the input streams. So input stream is basically interface each and every class just implemented as per the thing which they were just needed to this one. So let's go ahead and file IO and new file stream. Okay, and this one. Okay, what to say? I think it's just error one at exception. So this will be simple. Okay, now what else we needed? Let's go ahead and check the file has been there or not. We don't have a lot of time. Okay, then I think we need one chunk. Now, what is the main thing we here is needed? So just imagine you have a bucket of completely filled with the water, and you wanted to take water separately as per your need with the kind of jug or any utensils. So what happened with the bucket is we define the size of a bucket and we define the size of a jar. Once you filled a bucket completely with the water, then you will pick your jar or the any utensils and you will just simply dip it into the bucket, and you will separate and you will take the amount of water which can be come up into that utensil, and it will be go and go on and on and on and on. Let's suppose if you are doing it for the foreign case, if you are having the 10 liter of a bucket, and if you are having 100 ml or 500 ml of a jug, then you will need 20. You have to do it 20 times to completely empty the bucket. And similarly, the smaller the size, the number of attempts will going to be increases. So this is the way, and this is the way we can do it. So these are the two things. Now comes to the main thing. What will be the size of our jug? So imagine it as your bucket, and this is your jug. So I'm going to define it with 10 MB, and for the 10 MB, so it's 1024 into 104 into 10. Okay, so now we need the two more data. The chunk is goes to 0, then and sorry, goes to 0. Now why I'm using this? So just to denote it the file size. Now here I have defined with the while. Okay, and here we go with the chunk. We're going to be assign it file IO dot read. Here we have the byte array. So this is the method which will be tried the jar concept. This we just understand a little bit back. Data is not equals to minus. Right. Then I equals to I plus 1. Okay. Now we will going to separate the file, but how to generate the new file here? So there are a lot many ways to generate the file. Like you can simply do the file dot create, and if I do in this one, this will also create the file. But I want to do it with the stream, so it will be just like little light-weighted as compared to directly touching the file. So if you guys has been understanding with the touch and create a new file, so like once method file out.stream will be the touch, and file.create is just generating the file to the new basis. So these are two of the basic concepts. Long back I had been asked a question on the stack. What is the basic difference between both of them? So I will be just share that discussion link in the description. So it will be follow new thing. Now let's go ahead and do the final stuff. Okay, file up to stream goes to new file up to stream. Okay, here we just have to define the name. So for now, if I do it, okay, so let's go and search the drive name. I think my E drive is completely empty, so let's go ahead and utilize it. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So let's see what file has been downloaded in a moment. 7 more minutes. Okay, so let's just wait for 7 more. So as you can see, the this one file is being downloaded now. So let's go ahead and accept this file. Okay, sorry for the halt, guys. So there is some discrepancy in the file which I downloaded. So just having the train the other file. Now let's go ahead and chunk it to what? Chunk it to the small files and be the one MB. Okay, so let's begin. Uh, File test.txt, test.txt, okay, test.txt. As I said, I'm very bad with the on internet. Okay, let's wait to start. So let's go ahead and copy the path. Okay. Now I think like this one. That's a very funny math calculation because one is not yet there. Just for identified, it's can be. Now let's go ahead and start the hunt. Okay, oh, this should be up. Okay, so here we can, as we can see, we have the 10 KB, meaning the 1 MB, and directly the file size. Now let's open one by one. This one is here, buffer, buffer, and perfect. So you can see entire file is divided into the multiple chunks. So this all, guys, I think now there's a suggestion, like when you're processing a multiple file or a very heavy file. So just after a division of individual file, you, and if you want to do some data massaging on it, then you can have the either, if you just wanted to have a core Java, then I would recommend go with the threading, have the individual file get proceed with one thread, individual thread. You can use either the executor service on the completable, whatever is suited to you, future executable or the driver. So one thing is that. Then another thing is if you been having the more keen and using the wanted to use the most sophisticated framework, you can either go with the camel and the so on. But if you have the really big data, I would recommend go with that. This is just understanding how we can do the things a little quicker in the Java. And hope you guys like this video. So please suggest if there is any suggestion about the code style. I know it's a bit really bad in my end, but yeah, can improve it too. So see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.